by their parents, they were planned by you. And God, you've placed a calling on each and every person's life. So tonight, as we lean into your word, will you let us know what we were born to become, what we were born to do, the calling in our life. In Jesus' name, can somebody say amen? Amen. Come on, could you clap your hands for the word of God tonight? I want to read you something. I got a message from
They did turn on.
Here it is right here. It was from Amber Ellis. She's one of our next level students. She didn't know. I hope you're there tonight. You better be. But she didn't know I was going to share this. But she sent me a message, and so I just thought it was perfect. And so I want to read it to you. This is what she says. She says, "This was I think yesterday." She says, "I was thinking about it today. We all have dreams that we want to do, jobs that we always dreamed of." She says, "I ask other people this question all the time. What are you going to do after high school or after college? What about in 5 years?" God knows. So like you may be wondering, like I don't know what I'm going to do, but God knows what we're supposed to do. God knows what job or what college we should attend. But she says, "Pastor Jason, will you please, how do you know what He's calling you to do?" Has anybody ever wondered that before? Have you ever wondered, like, what have I been placed on this earth? What type of contribution am I going to make on this earth today? I've been asking myself that question for a long time now. I've been asking myself, in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Alas, sovereign Lord, Jeremiah says, I don't know how to speak. I'm too young. Starts coming up with these excuses. But the Lord said to me, man, don't say I'm too young. You must go to everyone I send you and say whatever I command you. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you, and I will rescue you, declares the Lord. Then the Lord reached out His hand, and He touched my mouth, and He said to me, I have put my words in your mouth. In other words, God's saying to Jeremiah, before you had a pulse, you had a purpose. Jeremiah, before you were conceived, you actually already had a calling. Take that, Planned Parenthood.
Ooh, yeah.
I want you to let this sink in for a moment. And so naturally, Jeremiah goes, wait a second, God. Do you realize how young I am? God, do you realize I don't even know how to speak? I think you got the wrong guy. Yo, God, wrong guy. I'm Jeremiah. Jerry? I think you're looking for Harry. This is Jerry. Jeremiah. God's like, no, I got the right person. See, here's the first thing you need to know. Your calling will always challenge. Your calling is going to challenge you. You want to know if you're called to do it? It will challenge you. And if you think you're called to do something, it says it in the Bible. Boom. Scares you, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. Perfect. Right. Perfect. See, here's the thing you need to know about Jeremiah. Jeremiah was like, he's third generation. His grandfather was a priest. His daddy was a priest. He's thinking, I got this. I've seen how you do this. Like, I know the family trade. Like, granddaddy, he was a priest. He did all the stuff. I've watched him do it. I've watched my dad do it. And I'm third in line. I'm going to be a third generation priest. And God goes, I know that's your plan, but that's not my plan. You need to hear his on your knees and pray and seek Him and say, God, I can't do this without you. Your calling. Thank you. Getting old. I was thinking about what I'm going to do for the next 25 years of my life. And I'm going to think like, God, I feel like this is what I'm called to do. And I'm processing this with God. I'm like, God, I feel like for the rest of my life, you're calling me to this. It wasn't like I heard God speak, but it was like an impression I had. And that night, I laid my head down on the pillow, and I was like in Destin, Florida. And I was trying to go to sleep, and right then in that moment, I started thinking about my calling even more, and how big I felt like it was, and how challenging and overwhelmed I was. And right then, the enemy starts. But God stopped me. And God said this. I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart. as if to say, God is saying this. And my reading for the day was Jeremiah chapter 1, and God spoke to me and said, Jason, don't listen to the devil. Don't listen to the enemy of your destiny that's telling you that you can't accomplish this thing that I'm calling you to do. I want to make sure I tell you this. Write this down. Write this down. Under a moment where God's going to reveal to you what He's called you and created you to do. And right in that moment when God whispers into your heart a dream, and this is what you're called to do, right in that moment, the enemy's going to come right there too and say, I looked in the mirror, kind of act like I was talking to the devil, even though it was a reflection of me. It's really weird. But I was born for this. I started preaching to myself. Sometimes when you don't have to have a preacher, you just got to preach to yourself. I'll get in my car, preach to myself. I was born for this. I was born for this. I just start making up raps and stuff. I was born for this. I was born for this. What? I'll do it. You just got to encourage yourself in the Lord. Here's a second for you right here. Artistry stuff. Basket weaving. I don't know. It'll get in your mind, and then you can't, it doesn't matter, somebody can tell you, do you realize,